Don, this question's for you. You mentioned in one of your slides that you were part of the practices at Hub is to monitor these social sites. I'm curious, what have you found? What have you discovered?
We found for the most part the general population could care less about insurance. You know, their topics aren't all that exciting. What we have found is, more than anything, it's trying to understand who we are and who to contact. So right now, what we find is people looking for direction. It's directory at the moment. You know, not very much negative information that's out there from a defensive standpoint.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was.
But that's really what it is at the
I
moment.
have very little knowledge about social media other than what I hear in the press and presentations like this that I hear from travel across the country. My question to the group is, I'm clearly of a generation that doesn't grab onto this very easily, and I find myself probably half of my email time is spent sending things to junk so that I no longer receive those inbound messages. I did join LinkedIn, and what I found was any person I've ever met in my career that lost their job now wanted to be my friend because they were looking for work. And so I immediately shut off all content. And my question to the group is, do you feel there is an advent, or there will be an advent, or maybe there already is an advent of folks in this room that will create their own community that isn't necessarily permission-based, and it's not social, but they create their own, maybe there's software already available for this, where you can take your clientele, you can bring them into a social network, you can provide value, but it would have no, you would be able to limit that and not allow people to invite others in. I mean, I sound really old, potentially I'm getting there quickly, but the last thing I would want to do is, you know, get emails from people that I went to college with talking about, you know, the new kind of car that they're driving. I don't have time for that. So I find the more I participate in social media, I'm actually going the other way as rapidly as possible because it clouds up my day. And especially with emails, same way, sending everything to junk. But there's got to be a way that it can be used in a business sense. And it sounds like the microsites might be that direction. Is that correct, Don?
Yes, that is exactly the combination of microsite, and as I mentioned going forward, we're taking the LinkedIn concept and moving it into our CRM application so that the people we're linking and how we're linking them based on the demographics really have a reason to be together that adds value for our purpose. And our purpose is business. It's not, you know, connecting people to say hi to each other. Yeah. You know, it's either helping you to service something better, answer your question quicker, or get you, you know, your insurance faster. So that's our direction that we're heading. We're taking the same concepts, we're learning from it, and taking those contacts. A key aspect to LinkedIn is the referral part. How close are you to the next person? How much do you trust them? We do believe referral-based selling online, referral-based servicing is critical. And so the question is, who are really the influencers that drive that referral that gives us the higher sale?